We're getting some big breaking news from Jamnagar Session Court. Former IPS officer Sanjiv Bhatt has been finally sentenced to a life term in a custodial death case which dates back to 1990. A Jamnagar Sessions Court has now sentenced Bhatt to a life sentence in a case that dates back to the year 1990. Abhishek Kapoor, our executive editor, joining us on phone line with more details on this. Abhishek, over to you. In fact, 1990, this case dates back to 1990 over the detention of over 100 people in Jamnagar riots, and now the final call has been taken on it. Over to you with more details, Abhishek. How significant is this?
For the fact that this was a case of custodial torture and death, and way back in 1989 when Sanjiv Bhatt was an additional superintendent of police of Jamnagar, and this incident happened in Jam Jodhpur when a communal riot led to the police at that time detaining some people, and it seems that one of them suffered some injuries while in custody and later passed away while in hospital. The case had been going on, and arguments were concluded. Sanjiv Bhatt had approached the Supreme Court against the process of the trial court and wanted some more witnesses examined. That was rejected by the apex court. In fact, Salman Khurshid had appeared on behalf of Sanjiv Bhatt as late as last week, and the court has pronounced the verdict today. Now, Sanjiv Bhatt Sakal has had a history of run-ins with the Gujarat government from the time of 2002 riots and onwards. He almost turned into an activist and hence was suspended for dereliction of duty, for being absent from duty, for certain other charges that were made against him, for not carrying out his responsibilities as per rules. And subsequently, he was suspended as well. So he was, and in fact, he was discharged of his IPS rank. So now it's a former IPS officer, and he gets a life imprisonment. Of course, he can make an appeal because this is a Sessions Court verdict. But Sanjiv Bhatt, the officer who was having a lot of run-ins with the Gujarat government from the time of 2002 riots, stands convicted for custodial torture and death, and slapped a life term in jail by Jamnagar Sessions Court.
We'll have to see whether he files an appeal or not. Local Sessions Court. Many thanks, Abhishek. Today awards lifer to sacked IPS officer Sanjiv Bhatt. And remember, this is in connection with a case with an around 3-decade-old history, custodial death case. Thank you very much, Abhishek. And now we're getting some more news. Let's move on and get back to a big story coming from Bihar.